Hello, water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Good evening. Welcome in, you guys. Water signs, I felt very drawn to the table to do a reading for you another night when I wasn't planning to do a reading, but here we are. I felt super compelled, and it does make sense. We just had a full moon eclipse in Pisces. That energy is still unrolling. At the same time, we have the North Node in Pisces, so there's a huge emotional activation taking place, a huge change. Pisces, you're the last sign of the zodiac. Not only did we have that full moon eclipse in your sign, as well as the North Node, we also have Saturn and Neptune in the final degree of your sign retrograding there. To say it's intense would be an understatement. Scorpio, your season this year. Well, I'm going to talk to you. I'll be talking to you a lot as we get closer to your season. But this is perhaps the biggest year for transformation that you're going to face in your lifetime. And I know that's a bold thing to say, but truly, for many reasons, that's the case. In Cancer, where do we begin? Well, we don't even need to. We don't need to talk about Pluto in your opposite sign for 16 years, do we? But right now, we do also have Jupiter. Now, as a Cancerian myself, there was a lot of hoopla around this entrance of Jupiter into Cancer because people are like, it's very, it's benefic, which, sure, I don't know about you, I haven't noticed it much, Cancer. It does bring about luck, expansion, movement. Also, though, it did just happen, so it could be unrolling, but it feels like a funnel point, I feel. Anyway, water signs, I'm going to do an overall check-in reading for all three of you put together. At the end, I'll draw separate tarot and oracle for each of you separately, individually. Little short mini readings to get more specified messaging. Let's get into it. I did actually, oddly, when I was sitting down to begin the reading, I got a guided message. And it didn't come in the form of music. It came in form of a book title, which is rare for me. But I heard, "You shall know my velocity." I'm not even sure entirely what velocity means, but I'm sure one of you knows. And that could apply. I mean, I know it has something to do with like a sudden change of speed or a sudden change in direction or something like that. But that's what I heard, and that is a book. Okay, in the overall energy for the water signs. From the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck. Ooh, well, that's you guys through and through. We have Heaven Sent here. Also, I do love this card. It's number 33. The Empress is number 3 in the Major Arcana. But Heaven Sent, you guys are the intuitives of the zodiac. You're the feelers, right? Cancer, you're the empath. Scorpio, the psychic. And Pisces, the intuitive. So you could be really tapping into the collective energy right now, and it wouldn't surprise me at all. Maybe receiving messages. But also, I've been saying all through this difficult year with Pisces in the North Node, the water signs are actually in a position to be kind of in the emotional lead, as it were, because we know how to tap into it. And it's very, very important at a time. Okay. Now that could be applying to you being that in that position in your direct lives, or just overall, maybe even in your work. Let me get a sip. All right. Beautiful. Yeah, she has her eyes closed, so I'm thinking High Priestess energy there. Let's get a wisdom of the oracle for the water signs. Tick tock. Look at the hands of the clock here and now. It's like overdue timing on something, perhaps, or we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Let's get into the reading. I'll save the rest of the oracles for the individual signs. What do we have? Oh, TikTok is number 30. So we got a lot of threes going on here. As I mentioned, 3 is the Empress. And that is about nurturing. It's about transmutation of energy. Like turning anything, whether it's sadness or pain or fear, into something that you can grow and learn from. Okay. Let's see what you guys are leaving behind here with that full moon eclipse in Pisces. We have the King of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The King of Wands is very, very confident. This is somebody who's in a position generally of leadership. It could be somebody who offers their guidance to a lot of people. I mean, the crown chakra of this King of Wands is coming straight from his tap into the heart. So we'll see how that plays in for you. On the bottom, Scorpio, I see you with the Six of Cups. That's your energy. Let's see you now. But also with that King of Wands, you might have like taken charge. Okay. Stepped into your belief in yourself. We have the Page of Cups. Okay. The Page of Cups is like very sweet. This is my getting the toe wet in the water of a new possibility. Right? You could have your eye on somebody. You could have a crush here. Could be wanting to offer something. Let's see. What's coming up for you in the surrounding energy? Interesting. We have the Five of Swords, air energy. Shall know my velocity. From the Page of Cups to the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is like doing whatever you got to do to get where you need to go. This is a card about surrendering a fight. It can be a bit of a self-defensive mechanism as well. Like, yeah, we'll see. It can be about fighting, arguing. Okay. Let's see the surrounding energy. We have the Eight of Pentacles, and then I see Scorpio on the bottom with death and rebirth. What I say is Scorpio, transformation. The Eight of Pentacles can have to do with putting a lot of effort, a lot of work into something. Okay. Paying attention to the details, being really careful, really diligent about something. What's in the challenge? What's the challenge here? So far, okay, I was going to say so far I'm only seeing the Scorpio, but I do see the moon, which is Pisces, Cancer, full moon eclipse in Pisces. So the moon is about what's unknown, hidden. What you can't see can be about fears. This could be a timing card as well. On the 21st of September, we have a new moon partial solar eclipse in Virgo. Very potent. Okay. Potential outcome. Okay, yeah. What's going on here? We got the Six of Swords. And then on the bottom, we have the Tower. Scorpio. Your energy is coming through in a very big way. Now, of course, the Six of Swords comes after the Five, and we have you in the next actions and you moving forward. Could be from a place of conflict. Maybe you were in conflict with somebody, some situation. Could be internal. Could be that a situation has got you guys all up in your head. You're like, I'm done, I'm moving on. The Tower, sudden change. You shall know our velocity. You don't see the Tower coming. This is Uranus energy. It's Mars energy. And then the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, well, that's why. That is why. Whatever's happening, this is why. Because this is Jupiter energy. Jupiter in Cancer right now. The Wheel of Fortune. It's destiny. And it is TikTok. It's time. I'm moving forward. Destiny is calling you. Yeah. Okay. Under that, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, let's see. In the recent past here with the King of Fire. What's going on here? I'm getting such a warm quality from this King of Fire. Yeah, what? The Eight of Cups. Oh, again, recently. Maybe you had to step into your confidence. Your Scorpio, your energy is strong. Goodness. This is your energy as well. You know what I always say about the Eight of Cups and the water signs? Is that it's so hard to be, it's impossible actually for water signs to fully detach emotionally. You can't fool me. My chart's almost entirely water. But it's about detaching with love. It's about knowing that you're actually worth more than whatever situation you've been dealing with. You're going to see how she's walking away from the Eight of Cups towards the sunset there. There has to be something better. And this is you stepping into your own belief in yourself to take that step to do that. Okay. Let's have another one with the Eight of Cups. She's leaving a small little offering of a contained fire on the beach. Rather step into the unknown, yeah. And remember with the Five of Swords, I said something that's got you all confused here. Seven of Cups, energy. But for me, often Neptune as well. The Seven of Cups is a state of emotional possibility, but not reality. It's confusion, it's potentials. And again, this is walking into the unknown, having the confidence to do that, to believe you can get the Ten of Cups. That's your language, you guys. Now, intuitively, with Heaven Sent, you could have gotten a message that it was time to do just that. So let's see this Page of Cups. This is where you are right now. Look at all the water coming through. But yeah, Scorpio, what are you doing here? We have death and rebirth. There you are. Transformational energy. 2024 in Chinese astrology is the year of the snake. Shedding the skin. Death and rebirth. And then we have the Knight of Cups. All the cups. The Knight of Cups is very sweet, very romantic. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. This can be what? An offer. Let me see. I need one more there first. I mean, you might be, in some cases here, you're stepping into the energy of wanting to approach somebody. But I'm feeling this. Yeah, no. We got the Three of Swords. Okay. The reason I find the Three of Swords interesting, water signs, first of all, it is historical. It's things that have already happened and they live in the mind and the memory. And they do come to the surface at times when we're being asked to be vulnerable, like stepping into the unknown. Some of you could have experienced a final heartbreak, like a series representing the same old cycle for you. And then for others of you, this can be, because it's coming in with death and rebirth. For others of you, I feel like you could be wanting to go towards somebody and make some kind of apology or offer or like change situation. The Three of Swords is another three. We got all of these threes. Transition, but also transmutation, creation. Knight of Cups, Page of Cups. And then the Three of Cups. We're getting all the water. We're getting all of the water. And I do like this because you had the confidence to walk away from something. Seven of Cups and the Three of Cups is the 10. And that's the everything card. The Three of Cups can be about union. It can be about coming together in a friendship even. It can be about finding like your community. It can be about a creative endeavor. Okay. And then suddenly you shall know my velocity. What's this with the Five of Swords? What? Let's see. TikTok. Oh my, yeah. Oh. Yes. We got that Three of Swords coming out. Yeah, right? Three of Swords and Five of Swords is Eight of Swords. Remind you guys. Something's going on here for you. Because also with that, we get Strength, Leo's major arcana. Strength is about courage. And I like that it's coming in with the King of Wands. Because it has a lot to do with integrity to your own heart. And whatever's going on here, I feel like it isn't it. Where's the integrity to your heart? It's breaking you. that about? Five of Swords. It's so hard for, like I said, for water signs to surrender. It is. Because you know that you're going to have to carry that with you. One Scorpio I knew, a Scorpio musician I knew, he had a song in it. He said, he was about a heartbreak, and he said, I'm going to do right. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to forget about us just to get back at you. It's like the water sign conundrum. Anyway, let me see the Eight of Earth and the energy surrounding it. So that's intense. But I like it, though, because you're doing it. And with the, okay, yes. Because you're doing it, you shall know my velocity. The Tower. Beautiful. But I like that it goes straight into a rebuild with the Eight of Pentacles as well. The Tower is about sudden change. It's where what shouldn't stand can't stand and won't. This is reinvention, because after the Tower comes the Star, and that's the new beginning. There's got to be something better. Some of you, it can be about moving. For some of you, it can be about a workplace. Definitely. And then for others of you, it has to do with a relationship. Let me see the Tower. TikTok. Boom. Yeah. The wheel comes back, and we see the wheel with the Tower already. We did. I always call this my let go or be dragged card. It's where destiny takes control, because this isn't it. There's something better. The wheel is about growth, expansion. And now, for some of you, this can be about you like trying so hard to work the same system that you've always worked. The Eight of Pentacles is a system, and it's not working anymore. Nothing is, because everything's changing right now, and we've got a double new moon in Virgo, changing systems. Challenges, okay. Yeah, you guys, this. Okay. I'm going to need to clarify this Six of Swords here. Because we have the Five of Swords and the actions you want to take. Yeah, well, the Six of Swords is moving on from that feeling that you've got right now. Or that is for you. Why ever I was called to the table. You know that feeling. Could be dealing with air sign. Let me see the moon. The Queen of Wands. King of Wands. Okay. Let me see something with this Queen of Wands. More fire energy. Interesting fires coming through. Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah. What? Death and rebirth and the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is the end of a very long and difficult cycle of learning. And yes, for water signs, a lot of it has to do with you stepping into your own confidence, that's for sure. Now, for some of you, remember I said you want to approach somebody with the moon and death, rebirth, the Ten of Swords. It could be somebody from your past. It could be that you want to sort of resurrect something with. It's under death and rebirth, Two of Pentacles, yeah. Let me see the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords can be as much as 10 years even of a cycle in your life. The Three of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. Cancer coming through with the Queen of Cups. For you, Cancer, that's pretty interesting now. This could be somebody coming toward you, and maybe you've changed a lot. The Queen of Cups to the Queen of Wands, you often appear that way, to be honest. Like you're all fired up. Look at all this fire energy with the Tower and all this stuff. This can be about you. I mean, what is the Three of Pentacles, though? Let me get one more there. Death and rebirth again. Very interesting. In the challenge, some kind of transformation taking place. So some of you could be moving towards this person and wanting to offer an apology. And others of you, you're changing. You're because, like I said, you shall know my velocity. Queen of Cups is very empathetic, very silent, and very intuitive. And the Queen of Wands takes action based on confidence. Let me see the Six of Swords. Yeah. Justice. Oh, I do love that this is coming through. We have Libra energy, and I love it because right now we have Mars in Libra. Justice is karmic justice. It's balance. It's doing the right thing and getting what you deserve. Gotta be something better than this. It's about believing in yourself. Confidence. Let me see justice. The world. Man. The world is the end of a cycle. It's a complete, like a loop, right? Full moon in Pisces. I mean, this could have been happening over the whole of last year as well. We are headed towards Libra season, and then we get the Six of Swords. So for whoever, like whatever, however this applies, then we're going to look into that. Libra season could be when you're able to move forward. And then we have this, yeah, look, you guys. We have the Sun and the Fool. Amazing. We have Leo's major arcana with the Sun, but look at how happy that is. Look how free that is. Look at this. The difference in those energies. And I said, walking into the source instead of that little bit of fire on the beach. The Sun is also about rebirth. And then we have the Fool, Aries major arcana. The World is the last card in the majors. The Fool is the first. The new adventure, the new beginning. And you get to do it light because you're not carrying 10 of Swords with you anymore. Beautiful. Okay, let's get into each sign. Actually, I feel like I want to get you guys some talisman. Consider these to be like power words. How's my time? Hope this is making sense. We have, what does it even say? Mindfulness. Okay. Good luck. Okay. So for some of you who are stepping into the unknown here, I will point out we have the Sun and the Moon, which is masculine, feminine energy. But stepping into the unknown, we get good luck, right? And then we have happiness. I love it. One more. One more. And equilibrium. Exactly what I'm talking about here. Okay. Cancer, let's go. What are we going to do? Let's get you a wisdom for Cancer. Here and now. And she's perched on that egg between two signs. One says the past, one says the future. So whatever path you choose there. But we also have TikTok, and we got the wheel about to turn, and we got the Tower. So we got very much a let go or be dragged energy. One more, I guess. I wasn't planning on one more. The past and the future, stuck in the middle. We have an egg again, and we have peace. And then we have the Five of Swords to the Six of Swords with the Three of Swords. We'll see what this means for you, but it looks to me like you're ready to just move towards a place of peace. Or to bring peace to a situation, because it's too conflictual. But y'all work that. I'll complete. Let's go to the lights here. No, I'm going to use a different deck. Cancer, let's go to the pulp. Oh my, what is going on? We have the Five of Wands. This is coming out for a lot of people right now, though. But the Five of Wands is about conflict, and you just want to be at peace. Now, this can be about internal conflict for you or external. You could be having arguments with people around you. Okay? But I do have you retreating. We get the Ten of Wands. 2 tens, Cancer, 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. That's intense. And then we have the Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy. We're in Virgo season right now. Let me get one more. Cancer. Okay, 2 more. The 10 of Wands and the 4 of Wands. Okay. Interesting. That 10 of Wands wanted to come back out. Look who's on the bottom. The King of Wands. Who is this? Interesting. The 10 of Wands, like I said, it's the end of carrying a burden. Now, the 4 of Wands can be about a situation, a workplace, a home environment, something like that. It's the achievement of a wish. And you've been trying to manifest something. King of Wands on the bottom. And then the Lovers. My gosh. The Lovers is about the need to make a difficult choice. We got Gemini energy here. And it's what I said, when your heart is that involved in a situation, it's very difficult to look the other way. The King of Wands, the Queen of Wands. Could be somebody that you're very passionate about. Okay, let me see. Let me get you some astrology. Cancer. We have the retrograde or the review. We have that past or future. Interesting. So you could be looking at a past with somebody here and being like, no, broke my heart. We have Aquarius energy. Okay. Let's get one more. Pluto and Aquarius right now. All this air as well, though you could be dealing with an Aquarius. And then we have the 5th house of passion and creativity, Leo's house. And we saw the King of Wands, remember? Now, Cancer. For some of you, this absolutely could have to do with your work. These could be people that you work with. That maybe there was some kind of, I don't know, some kind of conflict. Got Aries on the bottom. But like the 5 of Wands in the 5th house is passion. Then we get the 4 of Wands. Wanting stability, wanting peace, not wanting this fight. Okay. I don't know what that's about. Is there competition? We see the Tower and then the 8 of Pentacles. So it could be about you putting something to do with work. Interesting. Okay. I'm sorry if that's vague, Cancer, but that's what I'm getting for you. Let me see. What else do we need? We'll do a talisman for you as well. And then a moon card, actually. Okay. 2. We have resilience and concealment. There's something being hidden, right? The 5 of Wands. You shall know my velocity. Resilience. I will beat this fight. I will win this struggle. It looks very passionate. I don't know what that's about for you, Cancer. This could be somebody coming in toward you as well, though. It really could be. Okay. I hope that made sense. Oh, we're going to do a moon card for you. It's super late. I'm sorry. Okay. for Cancer. Last quarter moon in Capricorn. Well, isn't that interesting? Leave the past behind. I got you on that egg in the middle. Five of Wands. And here. If that's your message, you'll know what it is. Okay. But interesting, we got Capricorn here. And then we have Aquarius. Capricorn's your opposite sign. What does this say? Open up to change. Leave the past behind. Interesting. All right. Well, Cancer, leaving the past behind, remember 8 of Cups. Not easy for you. Let's do Pisces. Pisces. Now the cards are getting weird. Okay. I don't mind this for you at all, Pisces. We have go the distance. That's the 8 of Pentacles. So, Pisces, maybe it looked like to you that something was going to come down. But then 8 of Pentacles is about putting in more work to finish something. Remember, you always want to get to the 10s and the minors, right? And maybe you're like, okay, I'll put in maybe more work. Go the distance, complete the picture. And then we have exchanging gifts. I always say this is an unlikely couple here. We got the ballerina and the little playful cat there, the bobcat. So this can be about, yeah, again, collaborating, putting in work with somebody, going the distance. Okay. And then on the bottom, we have orphan. What's this about, Pisces? Because we have all that 3 of Swords there. Let me get a sip. For Pisces, I'm just going to take these 2. Okay. We've got the 2 of Swords. Now we have the 3 of Swords, right? The 2 of Swords is the crossroads in the heart space, and you can see she's got the swords crossed over the heart space. This is like not really willing to make a decision quite yet. You might be waiting for something to become clearer. And then I see the Queen of Cups, which is Cancer energy. And we've got this, do I put in more work or don't I? The Queen of Cups is very intuitive. That definitely could be you. Okay, I see the 9 of Pentacles there. Let's get one more. Pisces. Eight of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Well, I think you're like, I think it can. I think you can go to the 10 of Cups. I think I can put in more work. That was close. But this is talking about collaborating with somebody. Let's get one more. The Hierophant and the Ace of Pentacles. My goodness, Pisces. The Hierophant is commitment. It's marriage. It's tradition. Has a lot to do with values, though. And we do have like wanting some kind of justice here. The Ace of Pentacles. Earth energy. The Ace of Pentacles is a brand new beginning. Exchanging gifts. And somebody could be giving you something as well. The Hierophant could be, Pisces, you could be coming into some financial abundance here. Sometimes the Hierophant is like a courthouse. Yeah, look at this. We got the King of Swords. The Hierophant and the King of Swords certainly can be a legal decision. And then the Ace of Pentacles, a gift. It can be financial. Let's have one more. The Six of Swords and then the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, I do like this. Now the Six of Swords is deciding to move forward to out of a place of conflict. Could be somebody that you want to commit with. to go the distance with. Interesting. Let's get you some astrology. There's Jupiter. Abundance coming in. Nice. Okay. Pisces, you were originally ruled by Jupiter before they discovered Neptune. And then we have solar flare. Boom. Changes. Activation. Jupiter and solar flare. That's like the activation of good luck. And then we have transits in the North Node. That's where your sign is right now, Pisces. How cool is that? Let's get you one more. And then the South Node. And then Chiron. Chiron is our deepest unhealed wound. The Pisces, for some of you, you could be combating a fear of abandonment, a fear of being orphaned. Absolutely, you could. That could be part of this. Okay. Let's get you some talisman. Oh. Eternal charisma. This is about recapturing your inner optimism, your inner sense of play. Okay. Pisces. And then creativity for you as well. Cancer got the 5th house of creativity. The King and Queen of Wands are very creative. So this can be about like a creatively coming up with a solution to a problem. It can be about a creative endeavor that you want to offer somebody, a collaboration. Could be. We have Luna here. There's your moon. All right. Speaking of moon, Pisces. Full moon and Sag, see the bigger picture, go the distance. You do. You're deciding. Like, I'll put in more work. First quarter moon in Libra, keep your heart open. New moon in Gemini, think it through. And then I see focus on the positive there. Okay, Pisces, interesting. Looks like, yeah, it looks like you're ready to walk away from something. But then it looks to me like you decide you don't. Okay. Let's go to Scorpio. What's happening, Scorps? Going on. Truth be told, oh my. This is so your energy. Because Scorpio, you rule the 8th house, and that's the house of the investigator and the house of the unknown. But this owl has a bird cage, or the cage open to the chest. Pisces got keep your heart open. That could be part of the story for you. But this can also be about like allowing your own truth to be seen. What else? A truth you need to tell. Maybe. Not for you and higher power. But I was saying, Scorpio, you were all over this. You're like, no. Mm-mm. No. The Tower. Interesting. I mean, for some of you, that can be about facing the truth that something just isn't going the way you thought it would. Could be a divine intervention as well. Okay. Let me see here. We have the Two of Pentacles. All right. The Two of Pentacles is about having way too much on your hands. Like trying to juggle too many things at once. And then we have the Knight of Wands and the Sun. Okay. We got one more there. You got the Sun in reverse. I don't usually read reversals. The Ace of Swords. Truth be told about what? What do you need to tell the truth about, Scorpio? I mean, this could be somebody coming in to tell the truth to you. One more. Who got the Two of Swords? Was it Cancer? Okay. Oh, it landed. Oh no, I'm sorry about my necklace. Yeah, what is this? What do you got to do here? We have the Nine of Swords. Ten of Swords is in the challenge. Remember, Scorpio? There's some truth. Something's not making you happy. On the bottom, I see the Fool. Yeah. The Nine of Swords is a lot of anxiety. It's a lot of overthinking. One more. Something is stressing you out far too much. The Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. All right. The Queen of Pentacles is Taurus energy, or opposite sign. Now, these could be communications with somebody to do with stability. Eight of Swords, Scorpio. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles here is also saying to me that maybe you put up with enough. Let's see. Queen of Swords, Eight of Wands. Yeah. Oh my. Scorpio, when you pull out the Queen of Swords, it's game over. Very, very smart. This is you. You're like, no, I know what's good for me. You shall know my velocity, the Eight of Wands. That's passion. That's velocity. That's fire. That's movement. That's when your Mars side comes out. Now, this could be in communication with somebody. Queen of Swords wanted to stay there. And the Six of Pentacles, Earth energy. The Six of Pentacles can have to do with your finances and things not being fair. Maybe things not growing. Two of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. You could be trying to satisfy too many different things at once. Too many different people, maybe. One more. Scorpio. Oh, what? What? We have here. We have Saturn. We have the Devil, Capricorn's energy. And the Six of Pentacles. I mean, the Devil can be a card about control, about fear, about repeating cycles, addictions, things like that. And there's a lot of anxiety here, a stress. Okay, I gotta leave that there, Scorpio. Well, I was hoping, but transformation is on the table. Remember that. We see it. Leadership. King of Wands. Okay. Wisdom. I mean, for some of you, it can be, like I said, about your workplace and using what you know. Magical power. Interesting. And then we have intuition. Using what you know to, like, you're leaving something behind that isn't satisfying enough. You could be wanting to start your own business here. Totally, Scorpio. But also intuition and wisdom is guiding you to leave behind just whatever that is for you that isn't enough. Okay. The Devil could be blocking your third eye. Like I said, you're psychic, Scorpio. The Devil, by that I mean, like I said, fear, control, doubt, addictions, repeating cycles. Okay. Scorpio. Let's get you some astrology. It's getting super late. I think it's like almost midnight. I was out earlier and I'm like, you shall know our velocity. Like it. I love it. Messages. And I said, who do you got to communicate with? Who do you got to speak this truth to? You could be stressing about messages as well. Yeah, you could. Yeah. We have discomfort or debilitated. We have the Juno or the partnership. and then dignified or strength, and then communication. This is very important, this communication, whoever this is you want to reach out to. For some of you, again, Scorpio, I feel like it's a creative endeavor. Somebody you want to work with here. Yeah. We have the Descendant. That's the card about partnership. And in this deck, known as the Invitation. Thing. Okay. Moon card. Scorpio. Thanks for sticking with me, water signs. When I feel the energy, I have to do the reading. So, last quarter moon in Sagittarius, practice gratitude. Well, you've been through a lot, Scorpio. Okay. Yeah. New moon in Taurus, know your worth. And then first quarter moon in Scorpio, release your blocks. Very interesting. Okay, water signs. Let me get an overall love card. I keep hitting the mic and it's getting late. Oh, interesting. As I pull it up, I see trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. All right, let's see. Finances and career. Financial issues. Scorpio, that looks like that could apply to you. Financial issues are affecting your love life. Past life relationship, you've known each other before. Cancer, I feel like that's you. We've got you with your past. But I mean, it could apply to all of you as well. And let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Okay. I mean, there is some fear here. And then give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership, Pisces. I think that's for you. All right, my friends, that's what I have. I hope that made sense for you. I hope it was helpful in some way. You shall know our velocity. I love you guys very much. Namaste.